morning guys, and welcome to today's vlog. So because we're so honest, we're going to admit we did not vlog yesterday, which was Monday. So I thought it'd be a real good opportunity this morning for you to come and get ready with me. We'll have a bit of a chat, do a bit of a pregnancy kind of update, because I know we did kind of one when we were announcing we was pregnant, but we didn't like go into full detail of anything, just like a couple of cravings and stuff like that. So I thought it'd just be a really good opportunity to just sit down, talk to you, and yeah, you can just come and get ready with me. It's better than like having a boring vlog, because you get to talk to me. Well, you don't, you get to listen to me. It's just a shame that we can't hear you. Anyway, I'm going to prepare myself for the rest of the day. I'm going to get my hair done, make myself feel a little bit more alive, and I don't know if you can see, but Sarah is going very grey, and this hair needs definitely something doing to it because it is just disgusting. So I'm just going to brush my hair quick. I'm going to throw this up in a bun. So anyway, let's get into this kind of little bit of mini pregnancy update. So we found out we was pregnant on Sunday, and I'm just going to go back, rewind a little bit, just because there's a couple of things that happened like prior to us finding out, and I just wanted to like kind of do like a building up to finding out. So last week I felt really tired, as you know, and I couldn't work it out because I'd started taking my iron tablets properly again. So obviously it takes like, I hadn't taken them for about a week, so I started taking them again, but every time I was taking the iron tablets I kept, oh god, the lighting's gone real bad because the sun's gone in. Every time I was taking the iron tablets I literally needed to go to the toilet to do a number two. It was almost like I had an illness and I just needed to go to the toilet. So I kept taking them, thinking, oh, probably just got a bit of a stomach bug. Oh god, this lighting is so gonna be so bad in it, but oops. I carried on taking them, thinking that, you know, it'll be alright. So anyway, cut long story short, it just kept happening. So I just said today I'm gonna have to come off him because I don't know whether they're just not agreeing with me. So I came off them, and then it started easing a little bit, and didn't think nothing of it, just thought maybe they're just not agreeing with me. So I was going to ring the doctors and let him know that the symptoms having it. Just say you can get diarrhea if you're taking iron tablets anyway, but I was literally like cramped over in pain. It was almost like, I can't even describe it. It was just horrific. I was literally standing over. Anyway, once I stopped taking them after a couple of days, the pain just went, and again, didn't think nothing of it. Then through the week, I really got a bad craving for LANCASHIRE. Now, any of you that watch this know, you'll never see me with a fizzy drink. If I go to McDonald's, I always get a milkshake or like a flat drink. It's never fizzy. It's very rare that I'll drink fizzy drinks. But I was craving for LANCASHIRE. I literally could not get enough of it. And I also noticed that through the week, I kept wanting like butter. Butter, of all things, butter. Just like a piece of toast with loads and loads of butter on it. So I started having toast with butter on it. And then, I think it was about 3 nights ago, in all of my pregnancies, for some reason, when I first get pregnant, I always get these real bad pains. Like, it's almost like it's in my tubes, but it's not. It must be like that pelvic area. And I started getting them pains, and I thought, whoa, that's a bit strange. And I just didn't think nothing of it, because obviously we've been trying for like, I'd say about 3 months at the most. And we'd done so many pregnancy tests, because we actually got a pregnancy test a while ago. It was about a month ago actually, that was coming back with a faint line, and we thought we were pregnant then. And I know that they can say sometimes you can get pregnant and miscarry and not realise that that's even happened, because sometimes it's just not right. So we were thinking like, well, I wonder if it's still like the same pregnancy from then, and the lines just got like deeper. We've just not realised. But I'd still had my period. But I remember when I got caught with Aurora, to me dates when I went for my scan, they turned around and said that I must have conceived like 3 days before my period. Still had my period, and still was pregnant. So yeah, anyway, I forgot where I was even going with this conversation now. Anyway, I got these pains. I need some new bottles so bad. I got these pains and I was just like, I wonder if it's just because I've been doing too much just recently, because I've been painting stuff up and down ladders, and obviously I've not even started back at the gym yet, so I thought maybe I'm just, you know, suffering the consequences of going up and down ladders like 100 times. So that was that. We just kind of didn't think anything of that either. Oh, I think I've used the wrong foundation. Sugar. Sorry. Ooh. So anyway, it was Saturday night. I think it was Saturday night. I was sat there and I desperately needed popcorn. Like, so bad. That's a bit better. So I was like, oh my god, I really need popcorn. And then, god, can you see how white I've gone? And that's a lighter foundation. That's literally my skin colour. And I was just like, oh god. I mean, I was like a day late than I was due on that day, but I usually get cravings. I don't know whether anybody else does this, but I get cravings when I'm going to come on. So I think that's why I never really sat there and thought, oh yeah, I must definitely be pregnant. Just because I do get cravings when that time of the month is due. I get the joys of just, I think that's why I put so much weight on, if I'm honest, because I never used to crave when I was gonna come on. It's only been since I've had Aurora, really. Anyway, we just wanted popcorn. Like, literally I could smell it. It was like it was in the room. The smell was just amazing. And it was too late to go anywhere, because it was like 11:30. I think we were playing that new game that all the kids are playing. I can't even remember what it's called. But you're basically a little alien flying around this thing, and you're either a imposer or a teammate or something like that. So we was playing that, and then I was so hungry. Oh my god, I was so hungry on Sunday night. It was so bad. Anyway, we're skipping out there. So on Saturday, it was popcorn I wanted, and I kept smelling something else. I can't remember what it was now, but it was just, you know, if anyone's been pregnant and you just sit there and it's just so strange. It's just, I can't even explain it, but I could smell it. It was like it was next to me. It was almost like I'd gone to the cinemas. You know, when you walk in the cinemas and you get that smell of that popcorn, and it's like, oh my god, I can't wait to sit down and eat it. But like, I didn't want anything salty, which was weird because I like salty popcorn. But yeah, it needed to be sweet popcorn. Sorry if I'm looking at the monitor, but I'm just checking I've done my makeup properly, or my foundation. Anyway, back to Sunday. So on Sunday, I got the kids to bed. I'd already had my tea, and I opened a muller rice. I was so hungry, so Dave said, do you want a muller rice? So he had one of them, and he opened it, and I love muller rices, like my favourite yoghurt. And it just had no flavour, like literally it was knocking me sick. So I said to Dave, I just can't eat that. Can't eat it. It's got no flavour, can't taste strawberry, can't taste anything basically. So left it about half an hour, and Sarah was starving again. So I had some toast and the butter, and seriously, it was like somebody had flew down from heaven. It was the best toast I had ever tasted in my entire life, and I didn't want to go to bed. I wanted to just stay up and eat toast with loads of butter on it. Now, I get cravings. I usually get cravings, but like not so strong. Like this time it's really strong. And if I do get cravings, that's usually my sign to say, must be pregnant. Like when we were with Aurora, we were at McDonald's and it was just like, oh, I need curry sauce. And I hate curry sauce from McDonald's, can't stand it now. So that's what made us think like go home and do a test. So it was just really exciting because it was like, you know, I'd sat there and we'd had that many negative tests like a couple of months before that we just thought, I'm not even getting a pregnancy test just to disappoint myself again. I'd rather just wait and see whether that time of the month comes and leave it a week and then do one in a couple of days. Anyway, I'd messaged my sister and said, I'm a couple of days late, I don't know what to do. Should I do a test? And then I was like, oh. She was like, yeah, just do a test. And I was like, I might just leave it because I just don't want to be disappointed. So I think I'll just leave it till like midweek and then do one. Anyway, I just couldn't resist. I couldn't resist because in the morning, seriously, I was smelling popcorn again. I could smell it and it was like, can't get enough of it. And at the minute, a cup of tea with loads of sugar in is just the best thing. Although I need to cut down on tea. But I could just literally at the minute just drink tea after tea after tea after tea. So, anyway, we did a test. And I was so shocked. Like, when I was sat here and I was doing the test, I was kind of like thinking, because we weren't going to put the vlog out obviously if we were pregnant. And to be fair, I was like, I didn't really want to put the vlog out because obviously we'd not long buried Declan, and I didn't want it to come across like, it's just really hard to explain. I didn't want it to come across like one's gone and we've gained another, if you know what I mean. So, but yeah, anyway, Dave wanted to put it out and I was just like, right, okay then, whatever. I'm not really too fussed. So that's what we did. I don't even know where I'm going now. I think I've got baby brain already. That's because I'm trying to do my makeup and concentrate on talking. So we did the test. Oh, that's where it was. So I was saying, I was so shocked. Like, I was just sat here doing the test, and when I dipped it in the wake, and I thought, oh, there's not going to be enough wheat there to even do a test anyway. And when I did it and it came across, like you see your wheat go across, but I seen it go across and it just went like right to the end and there was no line there. And then by the time it touched the end, the line had literally just, it was like somebody had just gone boom and it was just there. So I was like, oh my god, can't believe it. And I was trying to whisper and I was sneaking downstairs and doing a test, and then I didn't even realise I'd gone upstairs. I was like, because I was so excited and just like, I think I should have planned it really first. I should have thought about what I was going to do, where I was going to put the test. I should have left the test down here. Because obviously Dave didn't know I'd done it, but I'd walked in the kitchen with the test in my hand and he said, what's that? So I said, oh, pregnancy test. And he was like, I said, what do you think it is? Like, trying to keep a straight face. I was like, oh, negative. Because it's always negative. Just like, no, we're definitely having a baby. It's positive. And he thought I was joking, like literally thought I was joking at first. And I thought he would have realised once I told him to get a camera and run in the living room and tell the kids. I didn't want him to tell the kids straight away. I kind of wanted to tell him, and then I wanted us to surprise the kids. But Dave being Dave is just like, oh my god, mum's having a baby. It was just like, thanks. You know, I wanted to do something. We wanted to make this time different to every other time. So now we've not got that opportunity to like surprise him that we're having a baby and stuff, because even though we got like Chloe's reaction, it's not really much, is it? I think I would have rather have like planned a really nice day out and then gone for like an early scan and then gave him a card with a picture in it or something like that. I think I had like loads of ideas, but it's kind of my fault, I suppose, as well, because I know Dave and myself have been trying for a while and wanted to get pregnant. So, but yeah, so there was quite a few things that happened. There was a couple of others, but I can't quite remember. I think like at the time you don't really think, oh, I should jot this down. Oh, it's gone really that. I should jot this down because, you know, we could be pregnant and we can tell everybody. But yeah, I just didn't think like that. So there is other things that I was eating that I just can't really remember. But if I do, I'll let you know, because I'm sure I'll be doing some updates on the Simpler Sarah channel. But I really need to do my other videos. I've actually got a few in mind for the Simpler Sarah channel, just for because I've not even introduced Vanellope yet. Aurora. I've not even done like a pregnancy update with her. I've not done anything. I just need to kind of sort myself out. And I've said this time it's going to be different. If it kills me, it's going to be different. Because last time I got so down, but I think it was because I was so tired. But I think then I should have been on iron tablets, because I think that's why I was so tired. Anyway, we're going to do a bit of what baby looks like, how big baby is. I know baby is measuring about the size of a poppy seed at the minute. Well, I'd say around a poppy, well, it starts at a poppy seed, so we can't measure anything else. It says 2 to 3 weeks, like a poppy seed size. And I've not really got like a bump or anything, but I am going to show, I've got my pyjama bottoms on by the way, I am going to show my belly, because I did start losing some weight, so my belly has gone down, but I have got a bit of a bump already. I mean, some of this is slabby fat, but I have lost quite a lot of weight, but the top of it here feels so big. It's almost like I've grown like really quick. So I mean, we had this with Aurora where we thought maybe it could be twins, and I'll still swear by these balloons that that was a sign. But yeah, so our baby is kind of tiny. I'm so excited. I just can't even explain it. I mean, I was excited when I got pregnant with Aurora. I've been excited when I got pregnant with all of them. But yeah, I think like this time, because everybody, like when I got caught with Aurora, everyone kind of didn't know we were going to get pregnant. And I think this time, because everybody kind of had an idea that we were going to try for a baby, and we had actually spoke about it, so the kids kind of knew that we were going to try for a baby. They just didn't know when. I think it's like, because we knew they were all excited and like, yeah, I hope we get a brother and stuff like that. Even though that's not guaranteed, it's like I said to him, it's not guaranteed that you are going to get a brother, so don't get too excited that it's going to be a boy, because it could be a girl, which we will still be happy with, because to be honest, I think I'm the only one that still really thinks, I want a girl, because girls are just, I mean, you can dress boys so nice, but girls are just loving and cute. And yeah, my boys have always been, well, they are loving, I'm not going to say they're not loving, but they're just, like they usually say girls are dead independent and boys are just like proper mummy boys and stuff like that. My boys have never really been like that. They are loving, but they've never been like, I don't even know the word, like really clingy or just, you know, really wanting to be with mum. I mean, they've always been for their dad, but they've not been like huggy, touchy, feely, like snuggly kind of kids, even though they get all that anyway. But maybe that's why they're not like that, because they just got all that when they were younger. But I mean, if they want a cuddle, they'll come and have a cuddle. They won't be like shy of coming asking for a hug or a kiss or a cuddle or anything. But then they wouldn't like go out of the way to sit there and snuggle up with her or anything, which I wish they would sometimes. But yeah, so I just, like I said, we're just doing a bit of a get ready with me. Might be a bit boring, but I'm so sorry we didn't vlog yesterday. But Sundays are just so boring in this house. Does anybody not think that Sundays are just the worst day of the week? Why don't they just cut Sunday out and call it a different day? I think people like it better then. But anyway, if anybody wants to know how we're doing my bun, I'm actually thinking of going and getting weighed this week, so we can keep a measure, like a chart of what I've weighed from like getting pregnant. I wish I would have got one before, because I was going to get weighed a couple of weeks ago. Just to see how much weight I'd lost, because it had felt like I'd lost quite a lot. Because at first I thought I was worrying, because obviously they say if you can start losing a lot of weight quite quick. But I did do this actually when I was pregnant with Mason. I lost loads and loads of weight, like literally they took me into hospital because they thought I wasn't eating. I was eating, I just couldn't put the weight on. So they ended up having to give me like these injections to keep like me feeling hungry basically, so I would want to eat more. But I was eating enough. They were just like, oh, you mustn't be eating enough. And I was like, on Mason I literally craved everything healthy. There wasn't anything I didn't crave on Mason. KFC was the best as well. I literally had that every single day of being pregnant with him. So anyway, they were giving me these injections and I was still losing weight, and they were at it. They actually kept me in for like 4 days, just because they wanted to make sure I was eating, which I was. I ate everything, even my pudding, and they were at it. They just couldn't work it out. It must have just been one of them pregnancies. It didn't affect him in any way. It was just affecting me, and by the time I'd had him, I think I'd gone from like 8 stone to something like 6.5 stone I think it was when he had him. But I soon put it back on. Like, it did take a couple of months, but I soon put like the weight back on and got back up to, I'd say about 7.5 stone. Not a lot, but it looked so much better compared to what it did look like. So, God, I hate my hair. I could do with a full-time hairdresser. So, anyway, that is kind of our little pregnancy update. There's not really much to tell, is there, when you first get pregnant? There's not really much to talk about, because baby doesn't grow, well, it does grow quite a lot in the first 12 weeks, I suppose. Oh, God, look at that. Can't even see because of the light. Yeah, babies don't grow like rapidly, and like the first couple of weeks are more like tiredness, sickness. I have been feeling a little bit nausea, not a lot though, not like I was with Aurora, but saying that, it did get worse with her as the time went on. So I'm not going to speak too soon because there is still time. We've only just found out we're pregnant, so I think sickness doesn't kick in till around week 8, 7 or 8, something like that. I know for some people it's sooner or straight away. So hopefully, touch wood, it's gone dark again, touch wood, we don't get that much morning sickness, or none at all, because I could really do without it. I'm just trying to think what else. I'm sure there was something else I needed to talk to you about. I can't even remember. There's not really much else to say, is there? I plan to definitely keep a diary this time of everything, like each day. If anything different happens, I'm going to write it down, so when I come to do a pregnancy update I'm going to try and do a weekly update on this channel, and probably do one for my channel as well. Probably just be a quick one on it and then like a full version on my channel. But yeah, there's, like I said, there's not really much that happens at this time. My boobs haven't actually felt that sore. I've had a few like pains under the arms, like in the glands here, but that just kind of keeps coming and going. Sometimes, like when you get pregnant, like the first signs are like heavy boobs or like really sore, and I've not had that this time. Well, touch wood, I've not yet anyway. So hopefully I might skip that as well with a bit of luck. But everything just seems so different this time. It just seems really weird. I mean, I suppose like a lot of people don't. Can you hear Aurora shouting, Mum? What? What? She's so funny. I suppose like a lot of people don't believe that it's real, even though you've had it confirmed on a pregnancy test. I think like the moment you have that first scan is the moment you know that it's real. It's like confirmed, isn't it? That's like the one thing that you want, to make sure that your baby's okay, to make sure it's got a heartbeat, to make sure it's growing right, see whether there's one or two. So we've got all that exciting stuff to come. I think we're going to book in for an early scan, so we're going to try and go for one around six weeks. So that'll be in a couple of weeks now. We were looking last night, so hopefully we'll be able to book in and get one of them, and it's only down the road from us, so that'll be really fun. And then we'll be able to find out whether there's one or two, which I'm no doubt there's going to be one. Dave keeps saying, yeah, there might be 3 in there. It's like, can you just imagine? That would be our luck. We'll get there and there'll either be 3 or 4. Oh, can you just imagine? Seriously, I think I would crack up. I think I would. Like, I think I can cope with 1 more and that's it. But it would be good to get twins, but I very much doubt that's going to happen. So we'll be lucky just to have one nice healthy little baby boy or girl. I'll be happy with that. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you, even though I've not got ready very much and my hair is still a bit of a mess, but I'm not bothered, because I think today I might go out with Aurora and do some leaf picking, let them dry out, and then this week do some leaf pictures with the kids. Do like a Halloween theme for the walls, and then yeah, we'll see what the weather's like though, because it keeps like raining and then stopping and then raining, and obviously we've got to be careful with Aurora because of her asthma. If she goes out in the cold, she's up all night coughing. It's just a nightmare. But what can we do? What can we do? Hopefully she grows out of it soon. I mean, we do take her out hopefully to see whether she's growing out of it, because they said around 1 or 2 she should start growing out of it, but nothing is yet. It's still just as bad. Excuse me. So yeah, if there's any questions you want to ask, we're going to start putting a post up in the community section. If there's any videos you want to see us do, is there anything you want us to do through this pregnancy journey that you didn't see last time when we had Aurora, then please let us know in the comments. And also, I'm going to plug my own channel here. If you are not subscribed to the Simpler Sarah channel, I'm desperately trying to get it over 1,000. You would be doing me a massive favour, helping me get that up to where it is. Also, Portia has her own channel, which is called Portia's Lush Life. If you want to head on over to that, the links are in the description. Well, when I remember to put it on, but if not, then you can go and search for them. Just write them down. We've said this so many times that we're looking at putting a new link up, a new candid description, but it's just, to be honest, I'm not very clever with stuff like that, and knowing what to put in it or what to write is just, I've just been kind of trying to get some ideas from other YouTubers and just putting like most recent video, last videos, that all just needs to go into it. It just needs to be updated like every single day. So we're going to try and get on top of that. But yeah, definitely going over to Simply Sarah and Portia's Lush Life, and please, 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 because we're just so desperately to get over 1,000 now. We've had I mean, it's my fault on the Simply Sarah channel, because I've had so many opportunities to do videos and just didn't do it. But I do promise, I've told you, and I promise that these videos will get better, and we are gonna kick YouTube's ass. We are gonna do it. So I love you all, every single minute of the day, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog from today. Anyway, you all have an amazing day, and I hope, whether you're in work, whether you're at home, whether you're isolating, if you're helping look after somebody who may have COVID, or a relative or a friend or anybody, I hope they're all having an amazing day, because today is a good day. Today is going to be a good day. I can just feel it. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to finish what I need to do, get my pants on, and then we need to start the rest of today's vlog. Well, not the rest of today's, we need to start today's vlog. So the minute I turn this camera off, you're going to see me sat here again saying good morning, guys, because it is still morning. So at least you'll know that you kind of see me the same day at the same time. So anyway, love you all, and I'll see you later. Good evening, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Why did I say good evening, guys? Oh no, baby brain. Seriously, it has already taken over. I meant to say good day, guys. I'll see you later.
Alright guys, I'm going to end today's vlog. Well, yesterday's, but it is today. I've just heard the devastating news about Boris putting us into tier 3. I think Andy Burnham did a fantastic job, continues to do a fantastic job. I think we are, as the North, we are being punished severely over this. I'm not going to get too political about it, because there'll be too many dolphins in my speech, because I'll be effing and jeffing all over the place, and it's a nice family channel, so I'm not really going to do that. And well, what can I say? Tier 3 as of Friday. There you go, for the next 3 to 4 weeks. This terror dog that I'm doing just quickly is an absolute, it's gigantic. It's going to take at least 3 or 4 rolls of filament. I did 3 more pieces yesterday. This is just 2 of the sections of it. They're like slabs of cheese. I need to get it finished by the end of next week. So yeah, fingers crossed that that's going to be done. In the meantime, we are on the road to baby number 11. The response that we've had is ridiculous. For those of you that know, we have the thumbs up and down on private. I think we're going to take them off soon, because we don't mind either or. We don't get as many thumbs down as thumbs up. Yesterday's was ridiculous for thumbs up. We had the odd, well, we had about 30 odd people thumb it down, but in, you know, looking back at it now, it was just ridiculous. The support, love, has just been ridiculous. Thank you so much. This is our last baby. Babies, don't know. This is our last baby. Maybe if she's carrying twins, triplets, quads, I don't know. Hopefully it's one. And hopefully, as I've said, it's a boy. I don't want to put the overemphasize the fact that it should be a boy. I just hope that it's a boy. If it's a girl, I'll instantly change straight away anyway to me having another princess. So that'll be another princess to add to the family, our growing massive family. Liam is coming back on Saturday, I think, or Friday night. His room is currently being done downstairs. Chloe's moving upstairs with Portia. They've just ordered new wardrobes from IKEA, which I'm sure Sarah's probably filled you in with. Did I say that? Yeah, I did. Just really tired. Feel run down as well. It's been what a roller coaster of emotions last month. We lost Declan. We lost Ian's brother, and then at the end of everything, we get the surprise news that we're expecting a baby next June, July. So fantastic. People have asked us, are we going away next year? Yes, we're trying to go on at least 2 holidays next year. COVID permitting. I think we're going to go back to Spain, maybe back to Calp in Alicante, and a surprise holiday as well next year. We're not going to say, but yeah, it's a surprise. It was supposed to be this December. It didn't happen, so it's going to have to be next year. But we've rebooked it, it's fine. So yeah, that is it. Thank you again for all your support. Thank you for all the subscribers. 159 subscribers in the last month we've gone up by. Ridiculous, and it keeps going up. TikTok, we're on nearly 15,000 subscribers. The videos that we put on are just going mental. No matter what we put on, they're just going crazy. Instagram is going crazy at the minute. Facebook just, it seems to plateau, but TikTok is ridiculous. We'll be well over 20,000 after Christmas, 100%. And with the family channel, this channel, we're edging closer towards 6k, which is mental, because when we first started this, I think I've said just really quickly, we thought like 1,000, 2,000 would be insane. I think I've said before, like when you hit 10,000, you're pretty much established as like a pretty well-known YouTube channel. We're not we're less than halfway there now to 10,000 subscribers. So yeah, it's looking forward to it. Looking forward to live on Christmas Day. Remember, we go live every single Christmas morning. It's going to be extra special this year because Liam's going to be there, Imogen's going to be there. I think Davina and Carl are coming over in the morning. The house is going to be rammed, and then we're probably going to go live in the evening as well. We're playing some party games and stuff like that, and we're all full of festive cheer and Jaeger bombs. It's going to be amazing. So on that Jaeger bomb bombshell, do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already, make sure you click notification bell, it does nothing, make sure you leave us a comment if you can, and we will definitely see you guys tomorrow because we do this every single day.